quickly. Look at them snuggled. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much.
Hey y'all, and welcome to Molly Kate Illustrates. So happy to have you here, especially if this is your first time. If you haven't seen my last video where I test these colored Sarasa Fineliners, I'd recommend going to give that a watch. Definitely not necessary, but I do introduce and swatch out the pens I'll be using. I also mentioned in that video that I was going to create a piece using those pens. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's get to it. Okay, I have sketched out the design and then kind of erased it with my kneaded eraser, which is really good for like lightening up fine lines like this. You can just kind of, pick it on up. So I have this sketched out, and now I'm going to use the new fine liners. And it's the freaking yellow. I'm over it to trace this. Let's just get to it. Oops. I'm gonna add shading in with this anyway, so it looks better on camera than it does in person. Okie dokie. Could be worse. Let's kind of thicken up the stroke. Ooh, this side looks bad. It's okay, I'll fix it. Pretty much all the way I do art is, if it's medium that I can like go back over and work with and like fix, then I'm all about it. If it's a medium where I can't go back and fix stuff, that's like a whole new can of potatoes. All right, I got a nice thick line there, and I'm gonna use this green. I don't really like that as much. You can make it a little bit thicker. It looked better when I did it in pencil. I'm not gonna be perfectionist about this. Let's just go ahead and move on to the leaves. You're gonna get a leaf, like it's kind of popping out at you. I really like this color, this emerald. Getting there. Well, I guess since I already started with orange, I'll go ahead and do this one orange too. I actually kind of like orange and purple together. I feel like it's an underused color combination. Okay, so this is all roughly outlined. Let's go ahead and proceed and do some watercolors on this baby. But first I gotta go get them. So be right back. Okay, so I kind of lied. So I'm not exactly using watercolors. I'm using these guys. Ooh, hey, this is the same brand. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean to do that. That's kind of perfect. This is like an all Zig video. Hello Zig, sponsor me please. Wait, no. I got confused. These are Zebra. And these are Zig. And while they both start with Z, they are not the same thing. Gosh darn it! Okay, well, anyways. All that aside, now I'm bummed. I am gonna go ahead and just use these watercolor pens that I used in my last video actually, where I did a Milky Way galaxy in my Create This Book 2, which is something that you can totally watch, and it's good. But yeah, you don't need to look out for it because it's already out there. So you can totally watch that. I use these to make a watercolor galaxy, and now I'm going to use them to do this because they are actually so freaking versatile, and you can use them for all kinds of good stuff. Like me, using them for all these different things in these videos. Zig, you can sponsor me, and Zebra, both of you can sponsor me, and then, y'all should make a pen. Y'all could, work together to make a pen, and then I could review it! Oh, okay. Ideas. This color, and this color, and this color, and this color, and this color. This is usually how I pick the colors I use. I'm like, I like that one, and I like this one. Actually, I don't want those for this, though. I'm not going to use all of these, probably, but I like to have options. You can use, I kind of use these to do shading. Although, I am kind of shading with these, like the fine liners, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. That's what we always do. I'm using this really, really bright. This is literally like neon. Ooh, girl, that goes over real well. Heck yes. Oh, my cat's in here. And I think you might be able to hear her. So, this isn't smearing with these. These are like watercolor pens. And so they do, I guess, they are water-based. So it is like water that I am putting on this right now. And, I mean, granted, it is pink on pink, so you probably wouldn't really be able to tell that much, but there's no, like, dramatic smearing, which is nice. Sarah. She's creeping. She's gonna get up here. Maybe. She likes to get up here. Oh, she's on my chair. She's coming. There's no way I like these. Like you usually can't get this neon of color in watercolors unless like you buy it in a tube. And then also the reason I like to use these is because they just have like just the right amount of water in them and they just flow out like perfectly, so you can get like really nice smooth coverage. Uh-oh. She's coming. That shadow is Tara. Oh, you can see a paw! Tara! What are you doing? You can see your whiskers. And there's your tail. I was gonna... I'm working on this, Tara. She's biting my computer. Don't mind me, just trying to film a video here. There we go. I'm kind of regretting that I started doing these dots. Yeah. She's playing with my tripod. I really like this Y. Do y'all ever like do that where you like write or you draw? Even if you're not like a person who does lettering, like you like write a Y or you write like a letter, and you're like, I like how that looks. Anyone? No, I know people do that, right? Like where you're just like, oh, that's like the best Y I've ever drawn. And then you like take a picture of it and like send it to your sister. She sends you back a picture of her kid, like, I have a baby. That's my accomplishment. And you're like, well, you know what? I can make a Y. Cool. I like it already. Tara's still up here. Her tail is still in the shot. Kitty, what are you doing? Are you? Oh, okay, she's gonna lay down. I hope you're fine with this. Okay. Okay. Chill. I love using these together. I might have to start like doing a bunch of art with these two things because these are like in so many different colors. I need like a really light pink. Ooh, wait. Or a really light peach. Yay, found it. Peach. Ew. Flesh color? See, you know what? I don't appreciate that. Not everyone's flesh is this color. Also, flesh. Ugh, don't like that word. Tara. She's helping. Oh no, don't, no, now she is, okay, she is actually climbing on the thing now. Okay, Tara, you get to go. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm not gonna lie, the combination of doing like this line art and then coloring it in with these and like blending it out and stuff is super relaxing. Okay, so as you can see, I have finished coloring this off camera because it was starting to take a while. I tried to wash most of it off, but there's a little bit of watercolor on my fingers from using these pens. That's the only thing about them, is that they are very inky, very watercolory, I guess. I have kind of gone back over some of these lines that I drew with the Fineliners. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about this because being able to use a fine liner that's the same color as the watercolor that I'm using to color these things in gives this a really nice soft effect, as opposed to like if you were to use a dark black fine line pen, this would have a completely different look to it basically. And so being able to use these colors like, you know, orange, the pink, the purple, the greens, you can really get a nice softer effect. I am actually going to go over this with a white paint pen. I'm just going to go over and add details just to kind of give it that thing, those things that'll make it pop. I'm doing these strokes with this paint pen, and then I think I'm going to kind of like go over the edge of the stroke back with that like really hot pink watercolor pen I have to make it kind of give it a glowy effect. We'll see how it works once I do it though, because I've actually not done this before. Oh, and I think I might use some like a white colored pencil at some point too, possibly. I don't know, we're gonna see. Just gonna have to see. Did I get paint on my shirt? I like this shirt. It says Good Vibe Tribe on it. And it makes me happy. That was maybe a little brighter than I meant to go, but hopefully it dries. I wonder if I should have done this part with a white colored pencil. Oh. Hold on. I just flung paint everywhere. Gosh darn it. And now it's all over my hand. So, yay me. Found it. Oh. I like this better. Kind of get a softer, glowier effect. Ooh. Hold on again. I got a hot pink pencil. Here's the pencil. So I'm just gonna, actually it's already sharp. I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it as is. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a combination of those three things, honestly, to get a nice like glowy effect. Oh, and I'm sorry about that thumping noise. That's my dog scratching his ear. Such a little pencil. Oh yeah. Dude, that looks like a glowy. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. I did not know if this was gonna work out, and I was kind of terrified. But yes, it looks glowy. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe just the pink pencil and see if I can get the same effect. So that would save a lot of steps. Still looks glowy. Maybe not quite as glowy. Now I'd try to fix this A. I think that's working. Okay, someone's decided to start mowing. That's cool. It's real cool. I'm cool with this. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Not surprisingly, the glowy effect definitely looks better on the dark background, kind of. That was my dog. I'm gonna go over this with some hot pink pencil, just to give it that effect that we all like. Nice. I feel like it looks pretty glowy. Add some shines to the leaves, I think. Maybe add some little patterns on the flower. Let's see. That brightens up that flower a little bit. There, that kind of helps with the dimension a little bit too. Okie dokie, let's do some highlights on the leaves now. Shiny leaves. Ooh, I kind of want this to look like one of those leaves that like kind of has like these like stripy patterns on it. Yeah, I really like that. It's got some stripes on it. Ooh, idea to add a little pink, like it would cast a pink light on all this stuff. So gotta give all this stuff a little pink hue to it. Make it more pink at the top because that's what's closer to its sign. It's a little harder to show in the orange because it's already got so much of that red hue in it and that pink hue in it, but still, you know, add some color on it, see what we can do. Yeah, and see, like, I feel like, see, this would kind of be catching the light reflection of this, but this one would, since this petal is kind of up facing away, I feel like it would be much more yellow. So I might do this just to see. I gotta tell you, these work really well together. Better than I even remembered since the last time I've used these watercolor pens. Actually, I'm gonna let that dry first though. I'm gonna try to make it look like it's getting caught inside this leaf. Same right here, since this is like kind of open towards the light's getting hugged by the leaf. It's kind of hard to do it on the pink one because it's already got that color. So I guess I'll leave that. Okay, so finished with that acrylic border. I'm really happy with how this is looking now. I think I'm just gonna maybe add a few more little details. I have these different little daughters and they're all different sizes, as you can see. I ordered these off of a nail art website for super cheap, which I highly recommend doing if you want to get some of these for yourself. Or just look online, I'm sure that you can find them for cheap. I would probably recommend looking up nail art daughters, I guess. If you want to get yourself like a really cute, see, like, look at all the pastel colors, like, how freaking cute is that? And like this one, it's got like, I don't know, it's just like, why would you have a basic one when you can have one of these? So yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna use this to like add some little dots and details to make it look, you know, pop-ish more. I'm gonna use this bright white acrylic paint because it's a little brighter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's working real nice. Yeah, that acrylic paint shows up a lot better than pretty much anything else I feel like you could use, just because it's just thicker than anything else you could use. Besides like oil paint. That would take forever to dry. Definitely have to be careful about not overworking your strokes when you use these things, because they kind of need to scrape back up. Ooh. Another thing that'll make this look more like a light, like glowing, is if I cast kind of dramatic shadows, I just realized. Which I was kind of starting to do, and then I kind of forgot about it because I wasn't really consciously doing it. But now I'm going to consciously do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, I think I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks very neon-y. So this did start out as a pen review, and it still works for that, I think. If you're trying to do this kind of artwork, these are actually great for that because the lines kind of disappear into the color. So you do get the benefit of doing line work and then going in and coloring it, but it doesn't necessarily show up as heavily as blacklight work might. And you know, yes, this is it. I'm finished. And I'm super excited. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is my second video. I'm really enjoying doing these. Please let me know if you're enjoying them too, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff so that I know there's people watching these, because that'll basically help me be able to make more of them. Let me know what you're working on. I really love seeing any kind of work that you guys are doing. Let me know if you do anything like this, if you do like a neon word watching this video, or if you use these Sarasa pens. Yeah, especially if you use those Sarasa pens, or if you use any of these Zig clean color pens. Please, please, please send me the work that you do, because I feel like I haven't seen much of that and I would love to. So, plus I really just want to create a community here where everyone can share their work and do, like, you know, journaling and sketchbooks and paper crafts, and just share it and we can all talk about it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.